What's going on, everybody? Hey, it's Dan with Right Now Powder Coating, and I am on my way up to my shop. It is Memorial Day, actually, and well, a lot of people are out spending time with family and friends and remembering all of the lost souls who gave up their lives for our country. I am going to catch up on some work, so watch the wreath get laid at Arlington Cemetery on TV. And now I'm going to go up and get some work done. We've got another KTM frame to do today. And the last video I did, I messed up and didn't get the video of me pulling the VIN with the vinyl pull. So I'm going to redo that today. We're going to put up another video, a little more detailed, and I'm going to try and make sure I actually catch it on camera this time. So stay tuned and let's get to it. Okay, so we're going to apply black just to this area here. Actually focus on this edge here, just because that's where we're going to do our vinyl pull. We don't need black everywhere, just in that one area. So I'm going to just coat this area right here. It'll get on the other parts, but we'll cover that up. So I'm going to get the booth on and we're going to go ahead and coat that. Alright guys, so we are sitting at my laptop. I've got my notes here on this VIN number and then the size. So it's 3 1/8 wide and 1/4 of an inch tall. So we've got those measurements in there. Got the VIN right there. And then we're going to go ahead and get this bad boy uncovered. If any of you guys are wondering, I'll put a link in there for you. It's just a cheap vinyl cutter, but it does the job. It's actually a US cutter. I thought the model was on it somewhere. Yeah, I don't see it. Anyways, oh, I bet it's on here. Yeah, it's the MH871 MK2. Came with this software. Sure cuts a lot. It's probably not a great software, but it works pretty good. You just hook up to your USB and cut. So we're going to go ahead and cut the VIN out, and then I'll show you guys transferring it over to the paper. Guys, we've got the frame back out of the oven. We've got this about a 50 to 70% cure. We just don't want anything to happen to it when we go to remove the vinyl. So we've got the black out done. The VIN number runs this way, so we're going to go ahead and lay out our VIN number. We're going to match it up the best we can to the actual engraving in the frame. I've had some people ask about whether this is a legal way to do it or not, and I honestly don't know. It's what my customer wants, but there is still an engraved VIN in there, so worst case scenario, you could strip this and see that this is the actual VIN number versus what I'm putting into it. So this guy, he builds them for his son, so I don't think he is too worried about the legality of it, but really want to get these pushed on really good because they're so small and skinny. You saw how it was kind of hard to weed them out. I actually had to, I lost one of the threes, so I had to pull it from another cut. It's just part of the game. So we're going to get these on here with the transfer paper, and then I'm going to peel that off nice and slow. I want to make sure that the red numbers and letters stay on the part. Be a pain in the butt. I don't have a squeegee with me, so I'm going to use a card. Okay, that is all we have to do there. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven just to heat it up real quick, zap it, get the adhesive to lock into the part so that it doesn't peel off. And then we're going to go ahead and coat this thing in the RAL 2009, which is a KTM orange. It's the closest we found at least. So let's get going. Show you what I was doing here. Up in these recessed areas, it's super hard to get powder in, and so I tried the PCC mode, which brings the microamps all the way down. I have it set at like 9, just trying to get it in there, and that wasn't working, so I went and put on the Corona ring, which attaches to my gun, and what it does is it takes the charge that's in the air surrounding the particles, and it absorbs some of that back up so that it's not as, the particles are not as charged. And it allowed the powder to get right up in there, which was amazing. It's the first time I've really ever tried it like this, so I'm very happy with it. Definitely a good upgrade to the already outstanding Gema gun. So this is done. We're gonna run it into the oven, and then I'll show you how I pull off those vinyls. We're just gonna do a nice, quick gel stage on this. We don't want it to start baking really, we just want it to all melt and be in place so that we can peel those off. We got it out of the oven, we've got it cooled down, and now we're going to take our dental pick, which there's links for this down below, and we're going to slowly and carefully try to remove all of these decals. right, so there you got it. It's all peeled. We're gonna put it back in the oven, let it do a full cure. You can kind of see the texture here. It's smoother back here because the thinner metal is heating up quicker than the thicker stuff. So we got to get it in there and make sure that this area cures out completely. So back in the oven it goes. All right, guys, here is the final product. Came out excellent. We'll have the customer come and pick it up today. Thanks for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give us that big old thumbs up and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one.